So this is gonna be a fast slay the Spire video because I made mistakes in real life. But hey, you know what? It's fine. Might not be fine, but without further ado, let's just get into it. Remove one card, and let's just immediately start going. I should have actually transformed a card, but it's fine. Also, I probably shouldn't have taken defend either because Regent starts with extra attack and not defense, like silent and defect question mark. Well, hey, I'll just pick a route. Go. I see elites on the left. Go to the elites on the left. But I have been looking up things here and there because I've been interested in seeing what I could do differently, because I think a lot of it is just trying to recognize what I should be picking up based on the strategies I want to go with. For example, do I want to just bloat up a silent deck and just draw a bunch of cards and do a lot of damage, which is very, very popular to do, by the way, because as it turns out, Sly turns out to be very powerful. A lot of my silent runs, I've done well with Sly cards, but moving that example along is things like, hey, if I'm the Ironclad, I want a lot of anger, but I want to draw a lot of cards as well. Hey, I can end up just doing a lot of Cascade plays where you upgrade Cascade, you have like 7 energy, maybe due to relics or other things, and then you just slam 7 attacks that are free, and a lot of them maybe cost. Maybe you have a bludgeon in your deck. Who knows? But yeah, getting that off with the Cascade and just being like, oh, I just happen to roll vulnerability into a lot of attacks, or maybe you don't, or maybe you just get a lot of block when you need it. A lot of things can happen. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So as we get our damage down, let's try to actually focus as well, because I do need to make sure I'm prepared, and I do need to keep an eye. I forgot what Soulfish does, but it's fine. We'll deal. Let's just venerate for this turn. Yeah, I remember a lot of enemies. Funny enough, Soulfish is one of the few I don't actually remember for some reason. Oh my goodness. But a lot of elites I remember, and by that I mean I have the most trouble with AoE encounters. So if we keep that in mind, we'll try to keep that in mind. Now that being said, if I run Sovereign Sword, yeah, I don't think I get to do that. So this is mainly good for just getting rid of status effect cards right before being slapped, which actually happens more often than not. Maybe it's because I play really Unga Bunga as the Ironclad, but I feel like it happens a lot. So, let's actually get rid of 1 strike and defend. Are these 0 energy, by the way? Okay, good. Just so we can defend. We don't want to whittle our deck down too much, but we do want to make sure that we have enough block to block damage, because as it turns out, yeah, being able to do 9 or being frail and doing 2 defense isn't a lot of the time. Isn't enough a lot of the time, so I think I could have done another attack there, but I'm just going crazy. So I would like Sovereign Sword. I like to play Sovereign Sword, but if not, we can just crush under it as well, because that will allow us to do... Oh, we can also Furnace. Get our power card, but that is some setup we have to go through. Now that being said, just on an offhand comment, I also like the red tent item relic. If you don't know what that relic does, it allows you to do all options during your rest. So even if you even if you have things like dig and whatnot, you can do those as well. If you're on a multiplayer room, you can actually, I think you can actually do men. But again, based on what I went through, I know you can definitely rest and upgrade in the same rest. But again, that's RNG, whether or not you find something like that. So I mean, it's not really the most accurate thing to note, right? You know what? We'll drink the speed potion now, just so we can block all this. I mean, we only got 1 damage worth out of that, but the important part here is that we need to be able to burst this eel down when the time comes. So that's probably going to involve making sure we have a very meaty Sovereign Blade ready. But at the same time, we don't just want to take damage left, right, and center as well. So as this eel gives itself vigor, this would be a great time to bring it down. The problem I'm having is that, yeah, I think we actually have to do it now. Yeah, we have to do it now. This means we have pretty much 2 turns left, but if we... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what next turn looks like. Because at this point, yeah, the Terror Eel does this and gives you debuffs. Basically a full 99 Vuln stack, and then you have to... And then it does a bunch of damage, which, if you're low HP, you're just going to fall. But let's do that, and let's try to get our Sovereign Sword. It should be coming up, because it's the only thing left in our deck, really. So, yeah, that's all we have to do. And since our only 5 cards includes a Sovereign Sword, we should be able to just burst it down. But again, I would like another thingamajiggy. Actually, is guards? I was about to say there's no way guards is. I used the potion that exhausts. I was going crazy. Anyway, radiate, no. Heirloom hammer, no. We do need something though, so I guess we'll take just the heirloom hammer for the moment. Just pick the shiny option. Let's see. Merchant, double merchant, if I so choose, with the rest spot in between. I don't want to just go through 2 elites without a rest stop though. Actually, we can take a rest stop here, but would that be good for me? This turns minion sacrifices with an buffs them with an extra 3 block. We get extra forge here. Not really anything I want. It would probably just be venerate. Yeah, we'll go the confident option. I said it was gonna be quick. I'm not going so quick. No. I could have actually gotten rid of heirloom hammer. It's fine though. But the other thing I wanted to mention is we actually don't we have stomp? We don't have AoE. Well. We will furnace regardless, but that makes me a little sad to see. All right. The question is, yeah, okay, we can do extra damage here, but we just take the full brunt of damage in the face. Do I want that? I guess I'm gonna have to. Let's see what happens if I try to force this. No AoE, by the way, just trying to go for a large single target damage. We can also guards to kind of hold ourselves, but for the moment... choose a colorless card in our hand can technically be Sovereign Blade, but the problem is we don't have energy. So, it's not enough. Fine. Drink that. Drink the dexterity potion, because it's 2 dexterity over the course of this entire battle. Might as well do it if we need it, but didn't know that was going to particularly happen to me. So we can strike into something else, or we can Falling Star something else so that we take 0 damage. Venerate, but then I heirloom hammer the other one. We don't get anything, but it's just for damage, actually. Which I could have defended, and now I just realized. I'm going crazy. I'm going absolutely insane. Well, anywho. We can take a bit of damage left, but I promise you we are quickly running out of time. Is this enough? No, it's not. I'd have to strike first, but I don't think that matters. Does that matter? Am I doing math wrong? No. I am going crazy. Well, hey. We survived for now, but boy, is it looking dire. Well, this might be a quick video then. Oh, it definitely is a quick video. Ah, man. Well, AoE, even with one AoE, so we stomp on everything for 1 strength. We'd have about 2 turns left, and every turn I'm taking about 12 damage. Would that have mattered? It's close. Yeah, it definitely would have been close, but we can actually get rid of Sovereign Blade, because it'll come back as a Sovereign Blade, I believe. But we might as well, because it's the only way we can survive this turn, I think. But right after that, we have to somehow get rid of this Gardener in 1 turn. Oh, it gets rid of Sovereign Blade and does not buff it anymore. So, okay, it's interesting to know. Hey, I learned something today. But, yeah, the rest of this encounter is... okay, no, actually, we get rid of it. Do we survive this? 1 HP and a dream. I don't think we have any good blocks, so we literally have to just defeat this. And the answer to that question is likely no. No, we get 7 block. Close. Sovereign Blade? We have to draw Sovereign Blade. We have to draw Sovereign Blade. We also have to draw Falling Star. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, we survived. Crash Landing. Oh, hey, there's our final... We finally get Crash Landing. We can also turn that debris into minions, but we have 1 HP going into thing. I just realized I probably should have just swerved over to the right. No, there was no rest stop anyway, so... But that's probably better than running into an elite. So unless we somehow one-shot this, which we're not, yeah, this is probably the end of the world as we know it. We didn't even get a single thing, and now we actually fought an enemy in which we can't even deal more than 20 damage. So I guess I'll see you in the next video. Not really much to show you. No point showing you the status here because you know what happened. The video exists. But as we get to the end screen here, yeah, not really much else to say at the moment. So I guess some of my episodes will be sub 10-20 minutes and some will be an hour long, especially if they're self 2-player co-op videos, which reasonably does take longer because, well, I'll need to play through 2 players. Again, if you haven't seen that series, it should be appearing on screen as an end screen, but otherwise, if you have anything else to say, if you want to support me, you know what to do. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!